Hello everybody, I am Samu15, the Dragon Tamer here today, and welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Mad Dragon Wednesday. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Mad Dragon Wednesday, where each and every single Wednesday we take a look at a weird and funky deck that involves dragons with it and see whether or not it's competitive or not. Most of the time it's not, sometimes it is, sometimes it's just a fun deck, sometimes you can maybe win a league challenge, maybe even do well in cities with it. You never know. But this definitely falls into more the fun deck category. And that is MrsChoplin Virizion Dragonite deck. Now I've seen this deck people play Tornadus with it, so like someone play Tornadus with it. But this is the deck the version of the deck I will be using. It's very similar to my Virizion Dragonite deck. And basically all I added was the MrsChoplin, a few more editing energy, and I just made it more up to date for the format. And this is the deck. The whole entire idea of the deck is to power up Virizion, power up Dragonite, so you can use Dragonite to constantly bust in, which is basically rush in, and then you can put all the energy, as many energy as you want, onto Dragonite. So yeah, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may move any number of basic energy test your Pokemon to this Pokemon. If you do, switch this Pokemon with your active Pokemon. So basically it's a combination of Aromatis's ability and Keldeo's ability. You get to rush in and you get to move some energy onto Dragonite. That's the idea. And the idea is to get 2-hit knockouts and always have a fresh Dragonite in play. So you have multiple ways of doing this. You can use a Super Scoop Up Cyclone or Super Scoop Up. So a Scoop Up Cyclone, put 1 energy and all cards attached into your hand. And Super Scoop Up, flip a coin if it's put all Pokemon and all cards attached into your hand. So that's the basic strategy of the deck. Use Muscle Band to get more damage. You can hit for 100 without having to discard any energy. So that's the whole entire idea of the deck. That's kind of the thought process behind this deck. You start with Virizion, you try to get some energy in play. By turn 3 or turn 4, you would want to start using Dragonite's ability. Unfortunately, the one downfall is that we don't have too many places to put this energy because you really want to have Dragonite in your hand. Granted, we can just use Scoop Up, Cyclone, or have another Dragonite to bust in and swap with all the energy. So that's the idea behind that. Another problem with the deck is that you sometimes run out of energy, so you play MrsChoplin so you can get back the energy. And not to mention they both run lightning, so that's a good kind of combo there. I play a 2-2 line and 2 MrsChoplin Spirit Link. And for those who were wondering why I have the gold one, is because I actually got one of those in a locked pack. Basically, in the pack I got for free, one way or another, and that I cannot trade. So, I decided, I might as well trade for another one because there's only like a 2-pack difference between the gold one and the non-gold one. So yeah. I actually got that. Got it for 7 packs actually, so it was a pretty good deal on my part. So yeah, that's 2-2 line. We also play 1 Heracross, so we can have a target for Virizion, and same thing. You can have a very similar damage output to Dragonite. You can most do 140 with 2 grass and another energy. Dragonite has a lightning energy, and Heracross has a colors energy. Now we only play 1 switch because of we only play 1 switch even though both Dragonite and Heracross have heavy retreat costs. So the idea behind that is use Scoop Ups or maybe AZ or Cassius to get them out of the active. Now, AZ and Cassius work very well in the deck, especially with Via Seeker. So you can use this multiple times in a game. This was really, really good. I was actually thinking of putting Lysander's trump card in here, but I decided against it in the end. AZ allows you to put 1 Pokemon into your hand, discard all the cards attached to that Pokemon. And Cassius allows you to shuffle one Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your hand. So both of these cards have their perks. You get with AZ, you can get your Pokemon directly into your hand, so it's kind of like an Max Potion. So it looks really good in conjunction with Dragonite. But the downside is that you have to discard all the energy in Muscle Band and the items attached to it if you do. So yeah, that kind of sucks. With Cassius, you can keep all the energy and all the items attached to it, and you also heal your Pokemon, but unfortunately it has to go into goes into your deck, not into your hand, which kind of stinks. So they're both kind of have their perks, so I figured having one of each would be fine. And I decided to run a Max Potion as well. You know, I don't see the too big point of playing Max Potion in the deck. Some people say it's really good. But I think the only real purpose for Max Potion in this deck, to be honest, is because for the most part you want to be getting this off your bench into your hand to use it all over again with scoop ups or when the supporters. So you don't. So it's kind of a waste of a spot to me, anyway. But the one good thing about it is that it does in fact get rid of a target. Sometimes throughout the games, I've noticed that you tend to build up targets of like maybe wooden Dragonites on the bench, and maybe you can't use one of your items right away, or you just don't want to use it, or it's probably be stuck there for the rest of the game. Max Potion can just not make it a target anymore. So that's the one good thing about Max Potion, I guess. You know. And maybe say you have a bunch of damage on your Dragonite or your Heracross from early on, and there's no more energy on it anyway, and you want to get some energy on it later, but you just kind of don't want to do it to a wounded Pokemon, then you just Max Potion away and you have a fresh Pokemon with energy on it. At least that's the idea behind that. So yeah, this is the deck. The supporter line: 1 Cassius, 1 AZ, 2 Colors, 2 Lysander, 4 and 3. Only 3 Juniper because we don't really want to get rid of too many stuff, and 3 Skylas so we can search for our mini items. 2 Spirit Link to help Mega Evolve, and 3 Muscle Band because Muscle Band allows us to do 2-hit knockouts easier. And we also have 7 Grass and 5 Lightning. Other items include, of course, 3 Ultra Ball, 1 Professor's Letter, 1 Star on Megaphone, and Tool Retriever. Now the reason why I got behind Tool Retriever is for 1, so you can get rid of any Team Flare tools, because those do hurt this deck a little bit, especially if you can't put an item on it right away, especially if, like, you know, it just hurts the math a little bit, so you have to put another energy onto Dragonite. You don't want to overcommit with energy in this deck. And it's also good for VirNiteTric, so you can swap out, like, you can take off the tool and replace it with a Muscle Band. At least that's the idea behind this deck. So yeah, without further ado, let's save it. I'm gonna play a game with it. Let's get right into it. Hopefully we can get a good game with this deck. Alright, VirNiteTric, Verzian Dragonite MrsChoplin. So that's why I just kind of lowered to VirNiteTric. Alright, looks like we're facing a steel deck of sorts, or a water deck with a Jirachi in it. Steel deck, it's either a steel deck with like Keldeo and a Seismitoad in it, or a Keldeo and Seismitoad deck, basically with a Jirachi in it. I do not know. It's kind of anyone's game. Alright, seems like I am facing a steel deck, and this is something I'm not too unhappy about. It's tough for my opponent to one-shot me. It truly is. The only thing that like he can one-shot me really is with the Dragonite. Alright. How do I want to do this? Let's Skylar for an Ultra Ball. Actually, I could have just ended the game there with Cassius. if I wanted to be a turd. If I didn't want to be a turd there. I'm gonna just get rid of all this stuff away. For now. Get the Verizian. And pass. I don't really need to do anything else. Maybe I should have just kept the MrsChoplin up there instead, but oh well. Another thing you can do with this deck, you can add an extra VS Seeker if you feel so. If you feel so inclined to do so. That is fine. You can take out the max potion for a VS Seeker. That's what I'm honestly thinking I'm doing, so I have more access to Cassius and stuff like that. My opponent puts those two up and puts another onto the and hits me for 50. I'm fine with that. Get rid of one Juniper, get rid of Dragonite. Trying to do some math in my head. Emerald Slash, 70 on there, and there we go. Boo! Not what I wanted. Alright, my opponent gets a Bronzong out. And I would assume my opponent's going to retreat so that my opponent can hit me with Chrono Wind here. I would assume that would be the plan. Opponent's probably going to get another Bronzor out. Oh, my opponent doesn't have any energy to Metal Leagues too. My opponent has yet to use his support of this turn though. So I don't know. Yeah, I think my opponent used Juniper this turn. So I don't know what my opponent's going to do here. Just hit me for another 100. I am fine with that. I'm going to... Most certainly I'm going to bust in here. Get the right here, right there. Okay. And even though my opponent didn't have anything, I feel like that may be the right play to do here. I could be wrong, but Get Sonic. It's going to hit for 100, and that is a knockout. Wait, is it? No, I did the wrong math. Oh. Damn. Crap. Ugh. Well, I effed up there. I effed up there. I'm not even going to bother just to justify that. I'm totally effed up there. Ugh, great. I should have discarded an energy. Opponent can't one-shot me here. Even with a laser, since I do have Risen in play, it blocks that. Great. Where's my point again? Ooh, maybe Heat Man. That would not be a horrible idea. Alright, get the MrsChoplin Spirit Link. I'm trying to figure what I want to do here. Hmm. Fudging effing A. Crap. Crapaloni biscuits. Okay, fine. Lightning there. And where's my Mega? Oh, great. Just gonna hit for 100 here. And where's my supporters? I don't have any. That sucks. Suckity sucks. Maybe we should have started the megaphone there. That's fine. I will hit for 100 without the energy discard. With the energy discard, I hit for 140. Derp-a-derp. My opponent's probably going to attack with Heat Ran. And I guess right. I'm going to play Steel Shelter. Get hit for 130. Hopefully draw into an Ultra Ball. No, I draw into a Lysandre. Huh. Sucks. Sucks to suck. Suckity suck. Suckity suck. Do one selection. Silly. I honestly do not know what to do here. So I guess I'm going to Jet Sonic for a knockout. I almost wanted to say something else that would be equally as funny. I am an adult? Thumbs up if you got that reference. I'm an adult? Looks like my opponent seems to have a very similar deck to my own. It seems like, yeah, it looks exactly like my own Bronzong deck. As of right now, my opponent could play Jirachi and a few other things. Everyone seems to have their own themes on how this deck works. My opponent wants to play Kabalion, so I do not play that. Opponent seems to be favoring a lot of non-EX attackers. And that is not a bad strategy to have. Truly, it is not. Iron Breaker does knock me out. It does the exact damage it needs to knock me out, actually. Might as well just start in the megaphone now. An Ultra Ball for Erusian and Lightning Energy. for the Mega. Turbo Bolt for 130, get a Grass and Lightning Energy. Attach him to the Virizion. And I hit another, and I get a knockout. I have that's not gonna do shit against me, dude. Ugh. Oh, he's got the destroys my plans. My perfectly formulated and calculated plans. Alright, what am I gonna do here? I would assume my opponent's gonna Chrono Wind me here. I mean, why wouldn't he? Yeah, my opponent just Chronos with me. Alright, so I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to Corona Wind. No, not Corona Wind, but Scoop Up. Yay, get it back. Yay! Alright, I'm going to Ultra Ball away this and the Lightning Energy. Actually, let's just cancel and hold on to this stuff, honestly. I really don't need to do anything else for now. I don't need to bust in. I don't need to do anything other than that. There's nothing really I need to do here. Nothing at all. I'm just going to put it down, though, to be honest. Just to put it down. And that's all I'm really going to do. I'm going to hold on to this Lightning Energy. I'm going to Turbo Bolt for 130. Get the 2 Grass Energy, because I need Grass Energy, apparently. Alright, now my knockouts are on the board. My opponent is very much so playing against a very frustrating deck to play against. So I do not envy my opponents in the slightest right meow. Alright, my opponent's going to be swinging for 100, it seems. My opponent probably just getting yep, my opponent's, yep, that's what I thought. My opponent's just getting that out, trying to draw us into some stuff. I don't know where your opponent's trying to get here. He's probably just going to Chrono Wind me again, I would assume. I mean, I would assume you're just going to Chrono Wind me. Oh, he decides to Full Metal Impact me. That is not enough to knock me out, though. Surely my opponent is aware of that fact. Get the Dragonite. Done. No. Eh. Knockouts on the board, but who cares? There we go. There's my Lysander and my Scoop Up Cyclone. Yay! Yeah, I have enough energy on the board just to live off of it for the rest of the freaking game. My opponent's just tried a big dip Aegislash, and honestly, that is his only hope. This is big dip Aegislash. But I have a Lysander for game, so it doesn't really matter. Unless he can end me. Unless he can end me. MrsChoplin. Or MrsChoplin, I think that's her name. Ooh. Yeah, my opponent's gonna end me here. That would be, yep. Ooh, Lysander. Ooh. Spazzy. What is the opponent gonna get here? Probably the Wounded Mega. Yep. Damn. And Jet Sonic knockout. I finally get the freaking game. Oh, that was great. That was fun. Alright, thank you everybody for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, subscribe for future and further content. And I actually want to apologize for no video Monday or any video Sunday if you're into my favorite stuff. I apologize for that. I was busy at friends for the last several days doing that, and I apologize for that. So yeah, please like, subscribe, all that silly stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and have a nice day. I said it wrong, but oh well.